Do you know where you are? How are you supposed to shift this? Oh, who is it that would enter Killorn Keep? I'm Alia the Avatar. Then thou should speak to Mistel at once, stranger. Be prepared to inform her of your name, place of origin, and current destination. He pauses for a moment and studies your clothing, which seem garish and out of place. It is possible thou wilt undergo a loyalty test as well. See that thou art well versed in his law. Okay. He came from Bar. Well, if it really matters where we go. We wish to visit multiple places. Looks like this place has seen better days. Aroner. Greetings, friend. I bid thee welcome to glorious Killorn Keep, castle with soars among the clouds. Thou dost seem to be a well-worn traveller. I would wager that thou hast been off and on adventures late. Adventures are my business, good sir. Thou hast come to the right place then, friend. Thou wilt be a happier soul for having found me. Here thou may purchase many items which could tip the scales of success on your goods. Might thou be interested? Might as well take a look. Thou shouldst know, my good friend, that my stock has been painstakingly gathered from all corners of the world, so that I may better serve such deserving customers as thyself. Aaron the merchant does not disappoint. My stock includes handcrafted arms and armaments, delicious foodstuffs, and provisions of the highest quality. I can even offer you items of a magical nature, shouldst thou have a full enough purse. Wouldst thou care to make a purchase? Serviceable cudgel, serviceable short sword, failed apple, and a torch. Except I don't know what those items do. No, I don't know what he's actually selling. Banner of the Guardian. Rel. A well-groomed young man in armor greets you. I'm pleased to meet thee, Alia. I'm Rel, Captain of the Guards. Come visit me in my quarters in the southwest sometime. I'm sure we have much to discuss. What would you like to discuss with me? He appears very nervous. I have heard that thou art wise in the way of virtue. Is this not? Indeed. Then we shall speak of that subject until later. There is a way. Okay, southwest. Pichet. Oh, Hograt, another rotten customer. I suppose you'll be wanting to buy one of my valuable pieces of merchandise, right?
Yes, that's right. Art thou going to sell me something?
I suppose. Though dost think I enjoy this sticking job. My grandfather was a merchant here in the keep, as was my father after him. I was all but forced into this vile profession, selling all manner of junk to persons like yourself.
I am interested in your wares. Tell me of this junk.
I've got some food, I think, though this moldy, likely as not. I've some weapons from my father's old stock, and maybe some armor, though I cannot vouch for the quality. I may even have some magical items. To be honest, it has been long since I have taken a proper inventory.
I am still interested in making a purchase.
Well, if thou dost insist, I suppose we can barter. Are you sure this is what you desire?
Yes. Okay, he has day-old meat on a stick, day-old loaf of bread, serviceable leather leggings, male leggings, and male shirt. Chain boots. Again, I don't know what's magical or not, so I can't really offer a proper wear. I think in situations like this, the barter system and the identification system is basically where it breaks down, because a merchant would advertise his wares. He would know its value. He would like to make me understand the true value. He might try to even cheat me, but he would not sell them as regular stock if they have magical wares. I guess this is one of those situations where previous experience allows you to make very good deals. And we're peaceful Trilcon. Okay, this is the place that have the cats that smell traitors. Be very careful. Merzen. Okay, I'm not sure are they an actual threat or not. And I'm going to the southwest. Trying to stay away from the cats. Tara. Stay and talk with me a moment, traveler, for I see by thy clothing thou art from a far off land as am I. Where art thou from? I hail from the land of Jabra, though it has been years since I have seen that place. It is beyond the Tuan Mountains, far from the desert place. And tell me, who art thou? I pretend to not be Avatar. I'm Alia, Avatar of Britannia. Britannia? It's strange, I've never heard of such a place. What has brought thee so far? I'm bound for Mashan to rescue a shipment of Salathian dream spice. Wouldst thou hear of the wondrous effects of this drug? Aye, tell me. They said a small measure of it prepares prepared properly, can bring thee dreams of the other worlds that lie next to our own. Many who take the drug speak of visions of a strange and beautiful shrine. But a wondrous thing. I only wish I had some to offer thee. In the meantime, may I interest you in these boots of fire resistance, fashioned of authentic dragon skin. How much are they? Well, it depends on what thou canst offer me.
They don't look like dragon skin boots, I'd say. I know. So I don't think Kintara is on. It could be that it's true, but how would I know? Drunken young man in a guardian form hails you loudly. "Oh there, stranger, sit and have a drink with me."
Gladly, I am Alia.
He cuts you off. "Hey, tell me not thy name, stranger. I shall withhold mine. I would speak freely with thee without fear of being informed upon. I serve under Relf these days, so I've had enough of that."
What wouldst thou like to say?
"I shall teach thee the reason why I drink. It's a long tale. Wouldst thou hear it?" Might as well, especially since he's under Relf's control. Make my point, I'll have to say my name. Lobar. Know it?
Nay.
What, hast thou spent thy life in the sticks? I won the Empire's dueling competition for 4 years straight. Remember me now? This was 5 years ago. I was 20 years old, the talk of the capital. They called me the young Morse Gotha. God, I was fast then.
What happened?
I started getting the inner voice, the one they say comes to favorite servants of the Guardian. You know it. He wanted me to kill people for him. I don't know why. Removing dissidents, I guess, or maybe just to show off that he had an unbeatable fencer in his pocket.
Why didst thou not take his offer?
It turns out he can do more than talk. Made it rough for me for a while. Still does, when I'm sober. Drinking is the only thing that holds him off. If I own one thing in this world, it's my sword arm. I'm the best there is, and I work to get that way. I'll be damned if that red bastard will take me with his toy.
I understand thy sentiments.
Dost thou? It's rare that I find one who understands the worth of such things, particularly since I've been exiled to this backwater. May we then be friends? So it's another sword trainer.
Dost thou teach me to use the sword?
Indeed, I could use the exercise. Draw now, and thou shalt learn from thy better. Opar shows you some new moves, but you cannot quite follow what he is teaching at points. Right now, you need combat experience, not sparring.
Thou speak of the 8 virtues.
The Guardian's virtues, of which I am clearly a living embodiment, are sobriety, punctuality, obedience, vigilance, conformity, efficiency, silence, and diligence. Bit of a colorless clue, eh? Probably rushed to write those down. I don't actually recall the real virtues. So, guardian virtues. Well, they're not all bad, but I'm not sure how much are they really virtues. Efficiency. Silence is a virtue. Guardian's virtue. Virtue is the very reason of my existence. Not those virtues, though. I don't think you mean the kind of virtue we deal around here.
I think thou's right.
Well, thou art a lucky fellow. Okay, I can't get anything out of him now. Why do we need an alternative swordplay trainer? I don't know. I have one. See an ancient man dressed in the garb of a servant. Dost thou speak to me of something, mistress?
Who art thou?
I am Okri, son of Urgo, and I serve whoever holds power in Killorn Keep, as my father did, and my father's father before him, since the first day stone was laid on stone at Killorn, these centuries past.
Who is thy leader?
The venerable Lord Thibris is king here. He is a kind man, a great warrior in his day. He was much grieved to hear that the banner had been lost.
What banner is this?
The lost banner of Killorn. In my great-great-grandfather's time, Castle's lord fell in battle against the demon Proekorloth, and with him was lost the keep's emblem, the blue eagle. If in thy travels thou shouldst hear word of it, but give an old man some small joy to see it return. Okay. Quest. Agreed. Blue eagle. Killorn Keep.
I shall do what I can.
Good. Would mean much to me, mistress. Ah, the blue like those. And also train me something.
Canst thou tell me of the keep?
The keep is an old place, far older than most suspect. Was built by my ancestors for purposes that have been all but forgotten in time.
Of what purposes do you speak?
There are some things those of my family may not speak of. Only this. The keep was not built to keep something out, oh no. No, it keeps something in. That is all.
May I do anything for thee in return for thy information?
Was banner. Right, so if we kill the banner, bring him the banner, we might get the information. And are you a lore teacher? Alright. Who was he? Grunt, Ogre,
and Lobar. So 2 new trainers. Ogre Lore and Lobar. The sword. Right. Bloody stake. Okay, at least this is a somewhat larger area than the previous guard tower or prison tower. Locked. This looks more like a castle, so it might mimic the castle that we started the game from. I wonder if the secret doors are mimicked too. Wilcon Josie. Yeah, what is it? Who are you? Now, what are all these cats doing here? The Trilks are good for carrying stuff and they're smart. Guardian likes us to breed them. They say he takes shipments of them for himself. Don't know why. How smart are they? Just animals, you know. What's the big deal? Nothing, I guess. Barter. There's nothing to offer. How are they smart? What can they detect? Voice speaks to you, but you cannot place its source. Go to talk to she, who they named Blackie. Deep, resonant voice speaks inside your mind. Aliyah, I see in your mind you can be trusted, that you are not from this world, that you are an avatar. Yes, that is correct. We have need of a helper. I see thou dost know nothing of our situation. The humans named us Trilkai. They do not know that we are able to communicate in this way. Why speak to me? I see that thou hast virtues that will prevent thee from betraying us. We must risk this, as many of us have need of a human agent in this keep. I will help thee where I can. Human, I am the oldest amongst us here, and I have heard many stories of our race's past. Wild tales of Trilkai who flew among the stars and hurled fire at the humans. I would learn if thou hast met any being who has knowledge of this. I have heard none, but I shall look. If thou couldst learn the truth, it would be of great service to our race. I see. Yes. Duty. For myself, I have nothing to ask of thee. Please see to my fellows. She that they have named Josie is very thirsty.
Well, I have some water.
Please, ma'am, I lack for little myself, but wouldst thou bring me some water? I'm very thirsty.
Yes.
I thank thee, Alia. Now I must tell you something. I heard Drelk thinking about thee. He doesn't like thee at all, and he made some kind of trap to catch thee in. If we go to look for a black jewel he put in the oubliette, I don't understand what it means, but thou should stay away from him.
Now I sort of got the same feeling after talking to the sword master.
He was acting a bit funny, actually. Please be careful.
Right. Right, that's the trap. Yeah, it's the same basic structure as the key. Here was the kitchen areas. I want to go where my own room is. See what's there.
What's in this box?
Well, oil. That's always useful. Yeah, it's Relk again. Might have to go there eventually, but apparently not now. There should be another food preparation room. Here there was a secret door in our castle. Still, it should be the throne room. Lord Thibris. Greetings, my daughter.
What is this place?
Why, this is Killorn Keep. A fine posting for an old soldier, I must say. A mile in the air, striking fear into the desert nomads. Very fine.
Who are these nomads?
Oh, doubtless some scruffy rabble, not worth the trouble of enslaving.
It seems thou dost like working for the Guardian.
'Tis fabulous. I remember in the final days of the Precor Loft campaign, he came to us, freezing in our camp on the tundra, and gave us a wonderful display of magical fireworks. 2/3 of us came back with frostbite, and I tell thee there was not a word of complaint.
Tell me of the Loth campaign.
I never tire of this story, though it was centuries ago. I still remember it as my greatest triumph.
Who was Precor Law?
Oh, some barbarian king or other. This is of no importance now. The Guardian offered him peace, but he would not take it, and so I was sent to bring him down. Was in the early battles where that the Killorn banner was lost. Such a pity.
What banner was this?
The blue banner of Killorn, the ancestral emblem of this place. In those days there was still a Lord Killorn who rode into battle with his standard.
Why bother destroying Prekorlov?
And deprive another world of the Guardian's peace? Art thou mad? I drove him 1,000 miles north of his capital till he died and was buried in a great tomb carved into a cliff. His greatest treasure still rests there, a horn of extraordinary power.
What's so special about the horn?
Why, the sound that came from it could shatter buildings. None could wield it but Prekorlov himself, but the Guardian hoped to harness its power somehow.
Why did you not just dig it out?
Well, you know, we tried that, but they built the tomb very cleverly. There was supposed to be a map divided in 8 parts, hidden in the tomb, and it showed the way through the deadly maze. Most of my servants wouldn't enter the tomb at all, though. They feared the dead, the superstitious fools.
It must have been a great victory.
Ah, yes. He wipes a teary eye. It was a great day for the Guardian then. Such a speech he gave.
What was it like working under the Guardian?
This fabulous.
Right.
Understand, my daughter. Go in peace and never forget the 8 virtues, especially the 3rd one. Well, anyway, never forget them. Right.
Mandolin belonged to a human. Massive chest. Locked massive chest. Mistel. I greet thee, traveler, and welcome thee to Killorn Keep. I'm Mistel. For reasons of security, I must now ask thee several questions. Art thou willing to answer them? I. To begin with, what is thy name? Alia, Avatar of Britannia and sworn enemy of the Guardian. Excellent, my dear Alia. I see thou hast a sense of humor. Now the next question. What country dost thou come from? Britannia. This is not an acceptable answer. I have never heard of this country, and it is certainly not on our trading route. I warn thee, do not attempt to offer me false or imaginary answers. Go and consider thy options, but do not tarry over long. Okay. It's lying this then. Lives here. Barrel of meat sticks. This is where our secret room would have been. Altara. The hooded woman looks up from her work. Hello there. Hello, I'm Alia. I'm Altara, sorceress resident of Killorn Keep. I'm the Avatar of Britannia. Looks lightly confused. I see, I'm Altara, sorceress of Killorn Keep. Thou art some sort of foreign dignitary. I seek to uphold the 8 virtues. Don't we all? We are all the Guardian's devoted servants, are we not? Nay, I'm an avatar of virtue. No, perhaps there's some confusion. I'm from Britannia. And may I ask what business thou hast coming here? Play some magic training. Okay, Altara is another trainer. Magic training. I just wandered in by accident. No, I have some questions. I'm afraid I have no time for questions. If you need some information, I'm sure Miss Tell would be happy to help thee. Goodbye. Right. Barracks. Right. So an evil version, well, maybe not evil, but the Guardian's version of the same castle. Okay, let's go see the O level. We could answer some questions, but I think we have to be very careful in how we answer. Yeah, I don't like the idea of having these gigantic cats all over the place. Just makes moving around more difficult. Come on. Really, no one's been here lately. Worm-infested meat on a stick. Jesus Christ, rats. There be rats here. As long as it's rats, so we should be okay. Doesn't really matter what the numbers are. Badly worn male leggings. Just key. Well, I doubt there are other keys fit. Right. How much use lit candles? So where exactly did I get the key to? I have a key to something. Ooh, there's a secret door there. Right. Not sure what it is. A teleport or a trap or what? Skull face. And I have no idea where I am. What the fuck? No fucking clue what this place is. Go where I saved last time. It's a void. Reach level experience level 8. Oh, thanks. Use slow pull, I guess. What the fuck? Guess we have to go up there somehow. When that platform comes down... Doesn't appear to be anything firing there. Two buttons and a switch. Okay.
fuck is happening? Basically dead. I have no fucking clue what's happening. It's I definitely have to load. I'm not sure if fighting makes sense there. Right. Ah, fuck. So stop. Time to go. Right. And there's no map. Right. I think what we need more than anything might be just a healing spell. It looks like we're basically being bounced around like a ball, and clearly we need to avoid falling to the pits, otherwise we get sort of reset. Not sure where would we want to go though. Speed isn't exactly great for us. Oh fuck. Guardian's laughing. Where are we? At least it seems like that's the way out. Wonder if that was a trap intended for us by Killorn, the guard captain. Ah, fuck this, just kill the fucker. Ah. Magic to rescue. What is that? Cool black rock gem. What is that? Serviceable longsword. Could be even magical. So, We got the most important thing out of this. Not a key to that though. I suppose we could bash it to pieces. If we get one more level up, we can just use a spell on it. 2 skill points attempts. Maybe we should try to push mana forward. Could also try the sword trainer, but our sword value is okay. Yeah, I think I'd like to increase mana. Casting wouldn't be a bad thing either. Yeah, 2 points. That certainly would be a thing we can do. Should I take sword fighting lessons though? Take mana for now. After that's full, we can naturally take other things. I think that's the cornerstone of what we're trying to do. We have to go full on with that. Training. Do you know? Maybe we could ask something. Do we have any notes on what to ask? Maybe the Blue Eagle. Nope. No real puzzle so far in this game. I'm afraid I have no time to take an apprentice currently. Perhaps you could try again in a year or two. Right, I feel Altara would say us something if we had. We could ask the right thing. Anyway, we'll talk to the other woman. Try to be less like an avatar this time. What country does you come from? Jabra beyond the Tayan Mountains. I have no idea. Jabra, I see. She appears at you suspiciously. What country art thou bound for? Ocean for trading purposes. What then is the 7th of the 8 virtues? Silence, of course. Excellent. I see that thou hast studied well the way of our master. Now that I have ascertained thy loyalty, I have a proposition to make to you. I have need of one who is a stranger to the keep, one who I can trust with some private information. Wilt thou hear of it? I? It is a delicate matter. I would like you to speak with a resident of the keep, the sorceress Altara, and sound her out on certain topics. I have reason to suspect she is an enemy of the Guardian. If thou canst find proof, I shall give thee 30 gold pieces. Wow, 30. That's like 3 goblins. What topics are these?
Altara once seemed destined for the Guardian's High Council. Why has she come to a backwater like Killorn? The reasons for being here don't add up at all. If I could uncover proof of her treachery, I might receive a promotion, perhaps even a position in the capital. Wilt thou do this for me? I shall do it. Where's the money? Money will come with proof, Alia. Now go. It is not well we should be seen together. Right. So she's the only one we can trust here, I guess. As the woman we're about to question. Do you know, probably was it Bishop? Hush! Mr. Liz ever spying upon me. Doubtless she approaches thee on the subject too. He runs to close the outer door. Bishop told me you might come. Hmm. How dost thou know Bishop? You might say we are in a similar line of work. I'm no friend to the Guardian either. I once sought to organize an independent political movement, a group that would promote causes not specifically authorized by the Hound Council. What happened? No, it was a noble goal. The Council's policy debates are a sham, Alia. The Guardian brooks no dissent among his subjects. We were betrayed, and those of us too valuable to kill were exiled to the four corners of the Empire. Thus I was posted to this desert keep, ever observed by Mistel and her craven ilk. Why were you too valuable? I am a sorceress of some small ability. The Guardian values my research on extraplanar phenomena. Tell me of that research. Transactions among the many worlds are more common than you might think. All sort of things, teleport storms, major acts of magic, special plants and animals, can bridge the gaps between realities. What are teleport storms? It is not known. Some sort of transitory localized disturbance, maybe a bit like turbulence in water. It moves objects and people arbitrary distances both between and within worlds. Right, tell me more about the planes. What wouldst I hear of now? How do magical acts affect the planes? There's a kind of resonance between planes which lie close to one another. Powerful and violent magic, such as the Guardian is so fond of, cause gateways to open between realities, where the same magic repeats itself more faintly like an echo. What sort of plants and animals? In this matter I know only rumors. Certain plants are mentioned in ancient texts which Ethan cast one into other worlds, in one's dreams. They speak of some kind of spiritual shrine associated with this phenomenon, but my recollection of the work is hazy. Right, so plant, spiritual shrine, dreams. Dream and spiritual shrine. Training in magical arts. Casting, kill, or learn to store time mana. I need to be able to hold more power. It teaches you mental discipline, which enable you to draw more fully on your mystical resource. Let's keep going. More power. $91 points. I think we had 70 something. So mana 25. Yes. We are going to get around something a little over 100 points. That's not a huge amount. It's 24 points for an 8th level spell, and we can cast around 4 of those. So we're not gonna battle through something with just using our magic. Right. Tell me about this guardian business. Canst thou help me against the guardian? She retrieves a dagger from a locked chest. You understand, there's a great risk for one in my position to trust thee with this. Listen well. I was a long while in the Guardian's service, and I know his methods. There will be an observer in thy castle, some magical creature lurking in the sewers and tunnels there. Where will it be? I know it has burrowed deep into the rock foundation of thy fortress. Its ear to the stone listens to all that transpires there. It will stay near a body of water and surround itself with walls of fire. Okay. I know the place already. I shall slay it. Keep this dagger with thee. They shall bring thee through any firewalls it puts in thy path, and though other weapons may wound it, only this blade can deal the killing blow. He smiles. Thank thee, Alia. We shall make good team in this. Right. Excellent magical jewel dagger. So I'm guessing this is all I can do here for now. We need to learn more about the cat creatures. I need the goddamn name so I can ask in case that becomes available. Trilcon. Right. I think it was the 4th level. Yeah, there was fireballs here. Sure, if we should rest first. Whatever. We can attack 3 times through spells. We have a reasonable amount of life. We can at least give it a shot. And we only need this to kill it. We don't need it to wound it first. So we can attack with other things, then just give the killing blow. And if it doesn't work, we can go and rest, try again.
So, servant of God, what are you? For God's sakes, just can't be this difficult. Don't think we have to wear it. The fact we have it is enough. What is that? Imp named to the listener. Listener, it's you. Yes. An upset imp though. Well, we might as well say it. Get no response. Not at all sure how powerful imp is. Broken dagger. Not sure if it has any real value. Still, huzzah for killing the listener. Should I report back to her immediately? I don't actually recall what it was. Ice World. I think it was that one. Right.
The listener is dead. So thou hast disposed of the Guardian's Watcher. Then thou art trustworthy after all. 'Tis well, as I have need of an ally who can travel the plains. What may I do for thee?
She shows you a black pearl.
Have almost succeeded in placing a powerful enchantment in this pearl. It lacks only two rare elements, the egg of a dread spider and an amethyst rod. Once complete, it will become a powerful weapon in this fight.
Okay, I know where to get the dread spider eggs, but amethyst rod, I have no idea.
I will obtain the components. Here, take the pearl with thee and bring it back with the components. Before you go, I have noticed that thou dost practice runic magic. Wilt thou take these with thee as well, my gift?
Well, do you want these magical runes?
Yes,
Yes, I'll take them. I might get 2 out of this.
I'm in thy debt. can I just take them? You are welcome. Yeah, all good. Had none of them. So A, C, and Q. What spells use these? So what did we get? ACQ. Nothing on the first level. Fear. Pure poison. Dispel rune. Night vision. Remove trap. Smite undead. It's something we can do if we get a level up. 5th level spell. That's probably something we definitely want to have. Charm. Paralyze. Reveal. Freeze time. So yeah, they're part of a lot of good spells. I guess the Smite Undead would be the most useful one, because it's probably a very powerful anti-undead spell. So we go into some kind of haunted place, we have a means to survive there. I don't think the magical broken dagger is of any real use. I do want to go back to where we came from, report the listener situation. I'll leave the broken dagger in my room, just in case we have some use for it later. Right. Who do we need to report to? The leader of the inquiry. The Yellow Road Mage. Avatar, good, I have been expecting thee. You recount for Miranda your latest experiences, and she records them carefully to distribute to the other members of the castle. What's the current situation in the castle? To be frank, Avatar, I'm most concerned about our water supply. Even if we shut off the fountain in the courtyard, we are still going to have to conserve as much as possible. How are the castle personnel doing? Our people are doing alright so far. Come to think of it, Feridwin seems to have something on his mind, and Sir Dupre has been so restless lately. He's always drawing his sword and sheathing it again. Perhaps thou couldst find some way for him to help thee. Is there aught else thou wishes to know? So, Feridwin and Dupre. Hello. Might as well talk to other people. I mean, if they have nothing to say, it's immediately obvious. Nothing to say. So it's not a huge waste of time to just see if we can get something new out of them. YOLO's room. Might as well dump some of our crap. I don't see any point in buying stuff unless we can basically tell if it's useful or not. currently we can't, so sort of a waste. We have a Google Black Rock gem. Serviceable long sword. It's better than a serviceable short sword. Again, we have too much lamp oil. Lamp oil seems to last a long time. I don't need to have a huge stock of it always with me. Not sure if I even gonna use leeches anymore. They don't weigh much though, so might as well keep them. And we need to revisit the wizard so he can heat up the Black Rock gem. Prayer. What is on thy mind, friend, to pray? Why, the serpent avatar standing around in this castle is driving me crazy. Thou should see Miranda. Perhaps there is some way thou couldst help out. I have done so perhaps a dozen times already. I'm no good at organizing supplies or calming the mare. If only she'd give me permission to venture through the gem as thou dost. What else have we to speak of? I tried to calm him down. Thou shouldst try to relax. I thought right. It's fruitless. I only upset the others. Both a comfortable pub and a drink. So he's a drunken bastard basically, and well, see, he still has his ale here. Nelson. Thoughts on current situation. Yeah, he's repeating things he's already said. The gem resonates with music. Maybe we should try to play the flute without any special thing in mind. We could try the song we learned in Ultima Underworld 1. Okay, how are things? This disheartening avatar. I try to help the others out, but it never seems to come out right. Now it seems like the whole castle is avoiding me. It's strange to feel so alone when trapped in a castle with a score of other humans. Well, thou knowest I am thy friend, Patterson. I'm glad to hear thee say that, Alia. Very glad. He is silent for a moment. Will that be all, Alia? So what exactly is Mr. Patterson doing? When everyone avoids you, it's a much more reasonable thing to assume that you're the problem. I had been meaning to speak to the Avatar. What is on thy mind? Avatar, canst we not do something about Patterson? He's without doubt the most inane fellow I have encountered in my life. Has he been bothering thee? He has been a constant pest, and methinks not only to me. Many others have been complaining about him. If his behavior continues, I shall have stern words for the man. It's hard for me to agree with him because no one has actually said anything concrete what he's done. Just that something's odd and he's being bothersome. Something should be done. No, don't be too harsh. I don't know the situation. I'd like to ask details. I sort of
in general slightly dislike these sort of situations where I'm being basically given with a non-situation instead of basically giving me the details of what happened, who did what. I'm being given an opinion or like someone giving me the situation of how I should feel or how things went down. What I mean is, instead of having a situation where person A and person B has an interaction and you're told who did what, you're told that someone is a constant pain without or un, what did these words, constant pest, but no one's ever said what did he do or what did he say, so I can't make an evaluation for myself because no one actually gives enough details about anything that happened, just that he's a pest. So I'm supposed to be working on this abstract level when if I have this kind of conversation in real life, someone complaining about someone being a piece of shit or unreasonable, the first things you would ask, tell me what happened, tell me what he said, details, so you can actually see where one side might be coming from and why the reaction is the reaction justified, but not in these. Just you're told that he's the problem, but never actually what the interactions were, not any concrete examples. So you're supposed to just take their word for it that something happened. Their feelings of the situation is that he annoys them, and that's all you have to go with. So hard to agree on something like that. Do not be too harsh with him. I shall be as harsh as I like if he continues to pester me. How does he pester you? Is he coming from behind you, rubbing your buttocks, or what? What the fuck is he doing? And if it's so bothersome, why aren't you just saying that, could you please stop that? You don't have to be a gigantic dick about it or wait until it piles up inside you and bursts in some kind of a violent manner. Just tell him you're not interested in hearing this shit. Why do I have to babysit grown people? Right, we're going to the wizard to show him the black rock gem again. Probably leaving at that. Also want to talk to Nana. Are you causing a riot again? What has occupied you of late, Nana? The Guardian has been attempting to sway my loyalties away from thee and Lord British. What had been the nature of his persuasions? He hath promised me a world where the workers have equal representation in all levels of government, if only I would be loyal to him. The Guardian seeks to lure us each with our own desires. He hath misjudged what I desire then. My true desire is to see Britannia's social order changed, but from within, and willingly. I do not simply want equality and an end to class structure. I wish that all people, nobles and peasants alike, should first understand the need for the change, and then strive themselves to achieve it. See that it's wrong. I suppose I understand. There's a difference in
making someone do what you want and making someone agree with you and do it because they see that it's the right thing to do. Okay. I have a gem for thee to treat. He still performs a gesture and incantation. He hands the gem, now heated by his magic, back to you. Right. Anything new?
So, the small gem, though that did fine, merged with the larger. This bodes well for us.
Why did the gems merge?
The Guardian is a careless spellcaster. The tiny gem in the other world is an echo in the ether, just like the Gateway gem, an echo of the first enormous sphere he placed in our world.
How can this help us?
As these echoes come together, they begin to build into a shout, which may bring this gem tumbling right down around our ears. If there is nothing more, Alia, I must return to my work. What?
You're the expert. I suppose we'll bring mana to full, but what then? I doubt we'll bring casting to full. I mean, it's not great now, it's 12, it's okay, but still it's good enough to get by. We fail very infrequently and we never really have catastrophic failures. The spells don't backfire on us, they just don't succeed normally. Maybe it'll change if you get so higher level spells. Something to consider at least. Either way. Don't see any real need to stick to here. So we're going back to the gym. I might be able to take on the beholders though. And the headless, I mean I killed a few headless. Maybe we should do it the normal way. No, it's not that we couldn't do it, it's that we need to be level 9 in order to cast the open spells that we can access the chest the beholders are guarding. If we can't do that, there's no point killing them. I might get the level up by killing them though. So it's not exactly quite that easy. Still, I can always come back here once I get the level up. I don't know how many worlds we still have left. We have 2 that I suppose we could say that we've wrapped up, although there's also more things to do in them. So, how about the Ice Cave? Ice Cave sounds nice because it seems like an area to explore instead of one of those go to and talk to people. It seems like more of a cave system, so it might be a better for adventuring purposes. Okay, where exactly is it? This one? No, it's not this one. No, it's not these one. The ones that are bright are the ones I have used the gem in. But it's this one, right?